I did follow. You made my heart hollow. Yo te creí, fue como morir. Aquí sigo esperando.
From the beginning, we always envisioned to do our music in Spanish. Like, this is something we've been talking about since we were little kids, and it's finally happening. I think this was like a way for us to reconnect to our roots, which have always been there and have always been like a big source of inspiration. And we just really wanted to do something that felt true to our authentic selves. Obviously, we've been hearing a lot of, new music coming out with, a lot more Spanish-speaking lines and things like that. And obviously after, Despacito, like the big hit, which was, for us, like a Luis Fonsi song that then eventually, like, obviously got introduced to a wider world, by Justin Bieber. I mean, I want to see, like, Latin artists be celebrated for, like, their things without having to have, like, a big name, like a Justin Bieber, like someone who's not Latin American to kind of have to be the one to push it forward.
Despacito, quiero desnudarte a besos despacito, firmo en las paredes de tu laberinto y hacer de tu cuerpo todo un manuscrito.
I think because of Despacito and songs like Despacito that came out last year, I think you saw an increase in demand for Spanish music. Dancing Kizomba was one of those groundbreaking songs and sounds that it was at the beginning an uphill battle, just because it didn't really fit certain formats. When that song was released, I believe there wasn't that many sounds or songs like that on radio. But I think specifically Dancing Kizomba was one of those songs that showcased the power of the streaming service, because it was one of those first songs that got accepted internationally, and it started bringing in these high numbers that hadn't been seen before for a Latin Canadian song. And I think because of that, we started seeing the Canadian market begin to, play it and accept it. I think we've always had very, very talented Latin artists, and I think within the next few years you're gonna see a surge of brand new artists.
I don't want it to just be about, like, here's like this Latin song with this Latin beat and then it feels a little bit like tokenism. Like, I really want people to embrace the Latin culture because they love it and not necessarily because it's a passing trend.